Yo, what's going on, guys? Black Halo here. Today we are playing Udyr in the jungle. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to basically farm up effectively and know when you're power spiking in game. And the matchups we have for today are Tahm Kench versus Riven in the top lane, me versus Amumu in the jungle, Malphite versus Corki mid lane, Jhin and Nami bot versus Lucian and Sona. So this is going to be a pretty interesting game. The thing is, you got to realize every single game is the comp. So right off the bat, I know that this game isn't going to be very difficult. Why? Because we got a jungler that really doesn't do very much until 6 unless he knows insanely what he's doing with his champion. Like if you're really good with ganking early on with the Amumu, then you can actually get your lanes ahead. But for the most part, I'm not really worried because he doesn't power spike until he hits 6, so that gives me a lot of time to just farm in the jungle path effectively and stay on my buffs. And if I'm able to catch him while he's somewhere else around the map ganking a lane or doing something, he might be in the wrong place at the wrong time, when his buff comes up I can easily secure an objective. So as you guys can see, I'm going for a gank mid lane. Corki has been committing a bit to Malphite and he's already tired of it. He drops the flash Q and we end up ghosting to get Corki's flash. So that's a flash for flash, but we did lose for the most part in that occurrence because we use more summoners, but it's really not big of a deal. It really just matters what you do after that. So what I'm doing here is I'm picking up my red buff. Riven has also noticed that we committed to get Corki's flash, so she's going for a gank there. Really, if he overextends, if she's patient with that gank, they could kill him, but as you can see, it really didn't go all that well. If you are able to bait out Corki's Valkyrie, it really just results in a kill. It's kind of like Zed's W, just a very long cooldown, basically only escape. So yeah, we're just farming Krugs here. I went from red to Krugs, so we're gonna speed this up, and I'm sure to back here. What I would usually back and get here, I usually get a recurve bow, but the reason why I didn't get a recurve bow is simply because I wanted to get the extra move speed and experience early on. I wanted to grab my Stalker's Blade just so I could gank a couple lanes. And that lane that I'm specifically looking at is bot lane. Alright, so right now they're overextending. However, there was a ward in the middle of the river. Scuttlecrab actually gave up my position here, but I do know that I have my smite and my ghost coming up at pretty much the same time. So I get Sona's flash. I'm able to drop a stun on Lebron. However, Amumu comes down there and he almost gets a Q on me. He does get that thing dodged because, you know, you got those move speed quints. You know you can dodge some skill shots like that. And his Amumu isn't like mine, guys. No, I'm just joking around. But yeah, first blood goes over to Riven. That's very good. Yeah, basically I'm just waiting just in case they may re-engage here. They may just get a nice Nami Q onto the Jhin W, the combo like that, but you know, I wasn't there. And you never know, man. In this elo, you do want to be ready to capitalize on any type of occurrence going down. As you guys have noticed, I've been uploading a few of my older gameplays. The reason being is because I just had a lot on my hard drive, and I also think that a lot of people are just stuck in silver. And I want to help people get out of low elo, especially with Udyr. He's very easy to climb with. You don't even necessarily need to know how to gank lanes. You really just need to know more about the map and how to play the game. Basically, it's a champion that you can learn in order not to be around a lot of champions, and you can just, you know, not even deal with a lot of people going crazy as if they know how to play the game. You can really learn a lot from just solo playing like this and doing your own thing in the game. So as you guys can see, I committed bot lane and bot side on my map because I knew my blue was coming up soon, and it was no problem me sitting there like near that drop bush section because I could just jump over. I had a few options in the game to do. Like I love to say, you could commit bot lane while your blue is about to be up in another like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. So I really didn't waste any time whatsoever. So yeah, I'm gonna be pathing downwards, starting from top side. So since my red buff is spawning up soon, I can get my Krugs red and Wraiths. So it's pretty good, man. It's looking pretty good by us. You really want the game to be like this. It's a rare occurrence when people don't feed early. Like, it's 8 minutes in and it's only 0v1, so that's something to be very thankful, and it's something that's really good to keep in mind. And that's why I'm going Devour this game. Even though I don't have a lead, the enemy team doesn't either, especially their comp. Versus me, a Devour is just something really good to pick up right now, simply because they have a few tanks that shred and they're not getting ahead. So yeah, I'm holding mid lane here while Malphite ends up ganking bot and they get a kill, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good for us. And I get a few I get pretty much every single CS under that tower, so it's worth able to continue pathing. That's really why you want to path like that, because anybody can just roam, and you want to be able to run back into your jungle and know what's coming up when. And I'm telling you guys, as long as you path like this and you just keep in mind your timers and what's up, where everybody is, you'll eventually just get a feel for this game. You'll be like, oh well, Mumu is showing here, you can do all of this while he's on this other side of the map. So basically, since he's showing mid here and he's going for this CS, I'm gonna just go ahead and sneak on in through this plant, drop a ward, and steal this blue buff just from him being right around the corner. But the thing is that bot lane is also going pretty ham right now, so he's he's focused on that. So yeah, we also got Tom Kench backing over there. I really want to stop his back. However, I just went for the blue buff, man. Why not? Because I could. There's no really point into. Well, I could have stopped his back and then went top to take that CS, but you know, they're showing bot. They're gonna be getting Mountain Drake or Mountain Drake. That is an Ocean Drake. They're gonna be getting that while my whole team is going down. So why not pressure mid lane? This is the most important tower in the game. If I can get a little bit of free damage on this tower, it's all good. Top lane is also freezing just about at that tower. So if Riven does have TP, she's going to be able to TP right top and get to that CS. If not, that's just a bit going down the drain, unfortunately. So yeah. Meanwhile, they're committed onto my Nami. This is basically when my power spike is occurring right now, since they're overcommitting. They just got Dragon, so that's why I'm like, why are these guys still over here? Oh, they're trying to overcommit for my support. So yeah, I don't even have my completed Devourer, but I'm doing pretty good in terms of farm. And since everybody else is pretty low on the enemy team, I'm sure to capitalize. As you guys can see, they're mispositioning, and I pick up a few free kills and assists, or a kill and an assist. So yeah, I have 1,500 in the gold bank right now. I don't know why I said it like that. However, that is a lot of gold to have. I haven't completed my Devourer, so that's gonna take around 600 gold, and then I can pick up what I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna pick up a Raptor's Cloak. So that's the next item on the agenda. So yeah, there's a lot of builds that you can go with Udyr, and he's very versatile. There's just things that you can build and you don't even need the item, but it just ends up working on him just because of his kit and how fast he can move, especially just with that armor item I mentioned earlier. It's like one of the best armor items you can build on Udyr, just because of all that move speed you get by turrets. So I'm sure to pick that up, especially whenever I go Devour. It's just very optimal because you can just run fast. Oh wait, no, I actually miscalculated there. I thought it was my bad, guys. I thought Devour was a lot cheaper than what I had, because I thought I had my recurve already. It would have cost 600, but yeah, that's beyond the point. I'm going back into my jungle. My blue buff is spawning, so like I said, staying on my timers. It's really good. My whole bot side is up right now as well, so I'm gonna be able to path very well. So I'm really just snowballing right now. I'm able to get a lot of levels by doing what I'm doing here. Early game did go a bit slow in my opinion, but now since I'm pathing very well, I'm able to just get I'm snowballing, man. I'm able to get strong. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize when you actually end up snowballing, or when you actually start to get strong. And just power spikes, man, knowing them, and it's around level 8 to 9. So yeah, as you can see, bot lane ends up engaging, and I'm at the right place at the right time. I drop a stun on Sona and Lucian right after I'm able to get the kill. onto him, and yeah, I'm nearly able to get the kill onto Sona, but she flashes out, so it's whatever. So I just pushed this wave in my bot lane. Amumu, Tom Kinch, and Corki had to commit for my Malphite just to get him killed. So while they're pressuring mid lane, we're gonna go ahead and go for the first tower bot here. So as you guys can see, I'm using the small advantage I had to my advantage, and that's really what you want to do, and not die with that type of lead. And really, to me, you can go flawless every single game with Udyr, no problem, if you play it all right. Unless you're going like super damage oriented. If you're going a somewhat of a bruiser build, you can easily just get away with flawless games. And it's so much easier to do that. As you guys can see, I don't know where the hell Amumu is, but I'm just able to take all of his freaking buffs, man. I'm just taking everything away from him. And that's why I really like Blood Razor, because it's really good for counter jungling. That percentage HP damage you do to minions is an extra 6%. So that damage is just so strong. It's unbeatable, man, when it comes to a champion like Udyr or Kale or just Jax. Somebody that can just farm into the jungle and get a lot of CS. Drops camps down very quickly, as well as champions, tankier champions like this Tom and Amumu. I'm definitely gonna be showing them the business when it comes to just doing a lot of damage. They're not gonna know what hit them. And really, I'm just chilling bot side. I really should be going to my red buff. If Amumu knew any better, he would not be going to his blue that's about to spawn, which is probably what he's gonna do. And he'd go for it, hit my red, but actually no, he's bot side as well, so my buffs are safe, both of them. But yeah, bot lane, what the hell was that? Bot lane is over here. I don't even know what's, it's just a little TDM, you already know, man. It's pretty good by us because we're stronger than them right now. And yeah, everybody pretty much roamed down. We were able to capitalize on them wanting to fight us while we were stronger. So yeah, this is pretty much when the game gets out of their hand, basically, and this is how fast I'm aiming to end this game. And that's something that you guys definitely want to aim to do with Udyr. That's really the main thing I've ever really struggled with this champion, is being able to end games instantly with them. And whenever you can do that, if you're able to just drive it down, like drive down the towers where everybody else is dead, and really when the enemy can't do anything is when they're dead, and when you start getting all these kills on them, you gotta be sure to take advantage of your lead, full advantage. And I do that, but sometimes I could be slipping. You guys already know how I play. The how should I say this? The dream to outplay, or the motivation I have to just end up making the enemy look pretty boosted, or I don't even know what to call it, man. I just have a lot of instances where I just want to have fun and I want to just kill everything, but when I start throwing, it's not fun. You really just want to win. That's how you have fun with League. You end up winning the game and climbing. But there will be some games like this one where you can have a lot of gold in the bank, like I do. I have like 2,700. I'm not even worried about going down. I can build whatever I virtually want, or basically want. I don't know why I said virtually there, but yeah. Be sure to subscribe for more Udyr guys like this one, because I feel like this one demonstrated just how to take advantage of a power spike. But when it comes to ending the game, it was not something I was able to do swiftly. Well, this game went 26 minutes, so I feel like I could have ended it quicker. Simple as that. We never know. I really haven't even checked this game out in quite some time, but I did play it. So I'm just pushing bot lane here. My team is starting to group mid lane, and Tom Kinch is also splitting top. He's about to get that tower, and it looks like that. Yeah, this is when I decide to back. I have a decent amount of gold, just farming, man. Now I'm simply gonna pick up an Ohm Wrecker because I'm aiming to dive the enemy team at this point. The comp that we have is a Riven, Malphite, Nami, and the Jhin, along with the Udyr. So that's why I pick up an Ohm Wrecker here, and it's a fun item. like I said, it's just great to be able to have the freedom to itemize like this when you're so ahead and you don't have any deaths, because when you don't die like this, you're just able to pass and farm more. Simple as that. So yeah, my Malphite ends up going in. It's a pretty good engage by him, but I'm not there, so I have to end up trying to make up for my team going down a little bit here. It was a very good engage by him though. I liked it. He actually got a couple kills out of it, so it's pretty good. My blue is spawning right now, so that's what I want to pick up here. I've gotten pretty much every single blue buff in the game, just about. If I wouldn't have committed bot for so long, like I was mentioning earlier, when I was just sitting there when we was TDMing, I could have got even more buffs. But, you know, I feel like it was completely worth for us because it was a good occurrence. See, I'm just chilling, man. I'm waiting for them to dive. I had a feeling that they would come up and dive my team. So while they're over there taking the towers, I'm just able to solo their 3-in-1 Corki on a rampage right now. And meanwhile, they're forced to walk through my jungle. So I drop a few autos onto Mu, and he ends up flashing out. Drop the flame onto him. My team ends up picking up the Tom. So like I said, just knowing when you can do all of this stuff and just capitalizing on them counter pushing against us. That's the thing, guys. That's how you want to play Udyr. Just show up when they least expect it. You got so many kills, so much gold. You're so ahead, so many levels, nothing they can do. When you're able to take all this stuff, man, I almost took that freaking red buff. When you're able to just take all of this stuff from the enemy, it just denies them a lot of gold and it denies them a lot of levels. So I drop a stun onto that Corki. He ends up flying in and then gets destroyed by the Malphite. He has no vision. Alright, so while that all is going down, we already got a pick. I'm just going to go ahead and start pushing mid here. It's important to not commit to fights for very long, especially when you already get something out of it and it's not looking all that great. Like, it's not good to be greedy when it comes to TDMing, because you could misplay and then go down. It's better to just split after that and then just starts pressuring the lane to get an objective when you actually have a kill lead, basically. Since you will have more teammates up when you do kill an enemy, basically it's a 4v5 at this point, since Corki's still dead or in base or whatever he's doing. We got freedom to do whatever. Yeah, I got my own wrecker up. I'm ready to use it whenever. I'm most likely gonna use it for solo dives though, because that's really what it's best for on Udyr. But when it comes to Malphite ulting in, he's gonna be tanking the duration, so I don't even care. So this is just about when we decide to get another rep buff and back off here. I mean, we could fight here, but we're better off just waiting until Riven comes back up and for her to start pressuring top again, so we can get some pressure on the map. And it's really, I like having split pushers on my team like Riven, Trendamere, because I'm able to play off that because I'm a fellow split pusher. And it's a lot of the times when people don't realize that Udyr can just hold towers very well, and when somebody decides to start split pushing, you can just chase them down, run them down, and stop them from trying to protect that objective. So clearing vision here at no cost whatsoever, because I'm 504. 504 is just like a really good place to be at with Udyr, and my team is just able to simply go right in when they're fighting in there. I don't even know why they're trying to contest vision into my jungle right now, and that's a good time to catch them out right there. Very good time. Good capitalization by my team. Good ulti. Looks like I'm gonna get a triple kill here. Nice. Oh, nice, nice. It's nice though. Looking good. You guys already know. Be sure to drop a like if you haven't already, if you are enjoying so far, because I feel like this is a really good game by me. And no matter, I don't even care about the elo. It's like silver, and this is let's see, this is the game right after when I played Udyr top, so I basically caught up in my upload schedule. Basically, you guys probably don't know anything about this, but there's just so much gameplay I've had, and there's just so much stuff I've uploaded because I make Udyr guys, and I try to make them in gold because that's like the middle elo or mid-range elo for a lot of people, and I just play on that. Play a lot of games on gold. And I actually went through gold quite easily. And I don't have every single gameplay from gold. I don't even have every single gameplay from every single like division. Like I don't have all of my games from silver 2 or silver 1. The way I'm gonna upload these games are gonna be a bit unorthodox, a bit obscure, but I do hope you guys will support them. You already have been and always have been. I appreciate that. So we're going on to the dive top lane. I tried to kill Tom Kinch. And then Amumu almost got me with that freaking Q, and he ends up hitting Riven. I sidestepped that thing. You guys have seen me sidestep a lot of things, and it ended up hitting my teammates because they end up standing like directly behind me. I guess they don't expect me to move out the way so quickly, and it ends up hitting them. So yeah, I don't know why they end up going down. I mean, I was really just trying to block off the wave, and the enemy team were really just chasing me. I feel like this happens more in lower elo than like platinum and stuff like that. They usually just leave me to die everywhere else, but this game they just decided to follow me where I went, and they ended up going down. So that's their fault. It was like they tried to save me, but I had my ghost up. They didn't need to help me. Like I said, when you need to help your Udyr, you're not really doing the best thing. That's not the best decision. And then Riven ends up trying to TP down here too. I guess I don't even know if she thought I was gonna die. I guess she thought she was. I don't know, man. But I do like my team here because you can only ask for so much in silver. It'd be funny if she went down here. Nah, she doesn't. Of course, she's Riven. She has like 20 flashes. So let me guys know if you guys are watching to this point. Let me know what elo you're in. I don't know how many people ended up watching my videos to the actual length or duration, but I can easily just make guides to how to get out of every single one, at least the ones that I've gotten out of so far. So bronze, silver, gold, and soon to be plat. That'd be pretty fun. There's a lot of times I could use my own record, but I just decide not to. I'm noticing who's on the map and where they are, because bot lane, there's 3 people down there, and we're just shoving down their mid lane. So it's like, this is why we decided to group here. We got a lane pushing. They can't do anything. I don't know why they decided to commit bot lane. But the thing is, you definitely want to be in position to take mid tower when stuff like this happens. Whenever somebody mispositions, like I said earlier in this video, you got to know where everybody is to take advantage. And just like that, we were able to get an easy inhibitor 26 minutes in, and we're able to contest Baron right now. That's the main thing you want to keep in mind. When you get inhibitors, it opens you up for a lot more things in the game, and it makes the game a lot easier, honestly. And you're able to get Baron and just push down a lane after that. That's what's really great. But the thing is, this will be a greedy call because they're all up, and they know they're coming, so it's a lot of things you want to keep in mind about doing that buff. So instead of rushing Triforce here, I decided to get a Dead Man's Plate just so I could stay alive, and also get a Glacial Shroud too. Wait, what? I should probably get another yeah, what? I thought I was gonna get a component on my Triforce, like a Phage here. There you go. Okay. I don't know what I want in this game, but yeah, it's crazy though. I ended up getting a Glacial Shroud. Anyways, there's nothing wrong with that because I decided to stay alive and just be able to peel for my team a lot. I'm pretty much unkillable at this point. 907. Some S rank gameplay, guys. Some quality stuff. So at this point in time, my buffs are all coming up. My team is sure to pick these up for me. I wanted to get another item apparently, and I really don't need to get another item, but I'm close. Yeah, I get my gauntlet. I'm like, bump it. I'm pretty close. Yeah, I'd say that's worth to finish that item. It's pretty strong. If anything, I should have got like another pink ward, but yeah, while they're pushing bot, they're committing a lot of people there. I'm deciding to come top lane where they're not at. Basically, you want to isolate yourself in this game. It's pretty good, man. And then once they all start coming for you, you're able to use your own wrecker and dive them, especially when it's only one person trying to defend the tower at once. Do that pretty easily. So yeah, they're committing bot lane again for whatever reason. A bad idea about them. They should really be topside or following me and trying to make sure they keep tabs on where I am in the game. Because when they try to go for my team, which is the easiest option, which is probably why they're doing it, because it's easier to keep track of them other than a 600 move speed Udyr when he hits E. So I can see why they're doing what they're doing. But they're just freeing us up to get all these objectives. We don't even need a Baron when they're mispositioning like this, and not even like they're trying to kill us so much they're letting these minions run into their Nexus turrets. So I'm surprised they didn't FF here. We're gonna go ahead and back out. Meanwhile, Ribbon is splitting bot lane as well. She's able to get the tower while we're all up here. So we're making very good rotations this game. A lot of good decisions by us. And some pretty good team coordination. I'm not gonna lie here. It's very good. I like it. Doing pretty good. Have him fly out there. There's not really much for me to do here other than get the dragon. Wow. Whoa, I got stunned. Holy crap. I almost went down. I thought I was going to die there. Holy damage. Holy. Damn, I'm feeling good about this build. Yeah, that Gauntlet Devour Dead Man's Play, this is very strong. If you guys don't already know, I have a mobile fire guide. Be sure to check it out. Links in the description for a lot of builds, runes, masteries, and more. Especially a lot of descriptions and explanations for why I do what for builds, or why I build which item whenever I want to build it, or you know, just general stuff for playing Udyr, especially if you're new to the champion. I recommend you guys check that out. But be sure to check out the videos on screen right now as well. Be sure to drop your support down below if you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one, and be sure to check out what elo I'm in for next couple seconds, because I'm trying to keep you guys up to date with my ranked solo queue climb. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. S rank gameplay. Peace.